As like 5 of you know, I've been doing Meet the Artist every year on my birthday, and this is my 3rd year, so here's the one I made 3 years ago when I turned 16. I get it! Yeah. Here's the one I made last year when I turned 17. Ooh, wow, beautiful. It's really good, I love it a lot, actually. So, I basically copied it exactly for this year's. Seriously, it's the exact same drawing. I do think there's definitely some improvement, like this year's is better quality, so is everybody excited to see it? Yeah, you are? Well, too bad, because I forgot to turn the fucking video settings from studio to good, so now the entire video is basically unwatchable quality. Yeah, so funny, it's so funny, guys, how's that, it's so funny, yeah, right?
I want to take a pic with Cardi B inside my cardigan.
Needless to say, this video is going to be short. Look at the quality! Ah! Okay, so basically I used last year's Meet the Artist as like a reference or just like a baseline for how I wanted the composition to look, because when I said that I wanted to copy the original last year's Meet the Artist, I was not joking in the slightest. But I tried a little bit. Seriously guys, I tried to make it not be an exact copy. And it's not exact, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I literally just copied it, basically. After I picked the composition I wanted, and like the pose and stuff, and like the pose is different, so yeah. After I picked everything, I forced my sister to take a picture of me so I could reference that. And I had the picture that I referenced of my snake and my dog already. And yeah, I just got to work, I guess. I don't really know what to say as, like, commentary for this video because, what can I even say? Everybody knows how Meet the Artist works, and if you don't, you can look at my other video, the previous one, the one that I'm copying, because, yeah, I just explain it better, I explain it more, and just, like, I'm just trying to keep up with the tradition, that's just why I'm making the video, but inside, I'm crying. I'm so sad about the studio versus good thing. Like, it's actually a tragedy. I wish there was a way you could make it so that Procreate automatically set it to be whatever quality you want. I don't know why Procreate doesn't have more app settings. Like, it has like canvas settings, but I wish it would have app settings. Yeah. I started adding color here, and I really don't think my favorite colors have changed at all. No, just kidding. That's a lie. I don't think, I know. They haven't changed at all because I dropped the old colors, but I definitely like green a lot more than I did last year, so I tried to show that by adding way more green to the palette that I was using. Also, I tried to make it so when I colored in my name, I just did it based off of my own mind, my creativity, my instincts. And then I checked back, and no, it was literally the exact same configuration as I did last year. Like, just one thing moved around it, and it was the most similar colors that were switched, so it's not even noticeable. I started coloring in these little widget thingies, I guess, down at the bottom. Next, I moved on to the little My Favorite Things section, which includes all my art supplies that I use, like my sketchbook, the Posca pens, my Apple Pencil, the Tombow dual tip brush pens, the microns. All this is in the description also. And then also I had my phone, which is on FaceTime with my best friends, and my iPad, which of course is on Letterboxd. And then also my Warmy, because I love my freaking Warmy. I love that guy. Mwah. The next thing I colored in was my precious little baby boy, my snake Apollo. And honestly, he's grown up so fast since the last Meet the Artist. He's like 4 times as big as he was when I made that last one. So it's just so sad. He's gonna be an old man soon. Just kidding. They live until they're 30. So I'm stuck with him for like the rest of my life. Now we get to my dog. I don't know, there's something, like, she takes forever to finish coloring in, but there's something like soothing maybe about just painting over and over and over and over again, like the same texture everywhere, just like different colors. But like by the end, you're like 10 hours in and you're like, I don't know, I just start banging my head on the wall like a caged orangutan or something. It's too much. But then I finished it and it was fine, and I moved on to the next thing. Me. one thing that definitely has changed from last year is that I have started dressing better, or at least trying not to always only wear sweatshirts and sweatpants. So, I mean, and I have these clothes, so, I mean, it's real, but like, do I still only wear sweats? Maybe. At this point, I was getting so tired of painting this thing that I started like bouncing around. I only had the shirt, the pants, the socks, my skin, and my hair left, and like some finishing touches. So I just started like, every time I would get bored of doing one thing, I'd switch back to the other thing. I also changed the color of Gia because I felt like she really didn't fit with the palette of everything else that was going on in the painting. So I just like shifted her colors some random direction. I don't actually know what I did. Can you tell that this isn't scripted at all? I think like the only thing that makes this year's iteration of the Meet the Artist improved from last year's is these little doodads that I put everywhere, like the little sparkles and stuff. I love it so much. It looks so good. That really elevated the whole thing. I apologize for taking so long to post this. It's just, I've been trying to enroll in my college, and it's just, the process is just so long and arduous, and like, I debated even posting this because of the quality. So just, I don't know, I was just having trouble, like, finding motivation to make this video. But now here it is, so you're welcome, guys. You're welcome. As like 5 of you know, I've been doing